Hi everybody, welcome back. My name's Katie and I'm the organic esthetician. I'm also really sick this week, so I apologize beforehand that the quality of this video is a little different than some of my other videos. Thankfully, I had already filmed these demos before I got sick. In this video, you're going to see a demonstration of the NuFace Trinity at-home microcurrent device, followed by a regenerative rolling sequence with a rose quartz facial roller on 40-year-old skin. Last week you saw the results of these tools on my mom, who's in her 60s. This week we get to see the results of these tools on my sister-in-law, Chris, who's in her 40s. I think that's really helpful for you guys to see the effects of these tools on different skin types and on skin of different ages. So let's just jump right in.
All right, guys, I'm super excited to introduce you to my sister-in-law. This is Chris McLaughlin. She's a fantastic realtor in Phoenix, Arizona.
Hi, everybody.
Yay! I love that you're here.
I'm so excited to be on.
Awesome. I'm going to link her website down below for anyone watching from Phoenix that needs any real estate assistance. She's fantastic. Maybe she can help you. Maybe you'll see her lifted skin when she helps you with your house. All right, so Chris uses the NuFace occasionally. It's been a while, but she has one, and she uses it with the 24-karat conductivity gel from them, so that's what we're going to do today. We're going to start with a NuFace session. We'll do a full sequence, and then afterward, I'm going to do a rose quartz roller stimulating massage also, because I feel like the combination of the two together has been really amazing. I love the results on my mom. So the NuFace is going to lift and tighten the facial muscle, and the roller is going to stimulate the skin and diminish wrinkle depth, which is cool.
That all sounds very good to me.
Okay, all right, let's apply this. Is there any area that you would want to focus on?
Sure, like those lines around my smile lines.
Okay, it's right here.
And then like my frowner line.
Okay.
Yeah.
11s.
Mhm.
So I'm just going to apply it where we're starting.
I never do
I always get up under the cheekbone. And I can do a couple holds here.
that. That's a good trick.
Because I always like to accentuate my cheekbone.
Mhm.
So by lifting it up, I get
Good.
a nice little lift from it. And I always bring everything up to the temple, because that's like where we're training the muscle to go towards. And we'll go right up here and do some holds right on the line.
Hmm.
Your eye.
I mean, I can see it from here.
The difference?
Just the lift.
Yeah.
So those pictures of your mom, did you do her neck?
Mm-hmm.
Or is that what?
I did her neck too.
Did.
Do you want me to do your
I've
neck?
never done my neck. Well, we don't have to.
We totally can.
Okay. I just never even thought about it. Never even thought about my neck.
So you can go up from the clavicle to the
Chin.
jaw.
Okay, jaw.
And then you can go from the center out.
Oh.
The only part that you want to avoid is right
esophagus.
here, because that's your thyroid.
Okay.
And the electrical current can get in there and be weird.
Oh, yeah. How long should this take? Like if I did all three areas?
The full face
Mm-hmm.
is like a 15 or 20 minutes.
But if you do like 5 minutes a day, you can just rotate the areas?
That's what I suggest doing. What's nice is that, you know, like if you just wanted to focus here and here,
Mm-hmm.
then you just do those areas.
Yeah.
And it's 5 seconds per like pass,
Mm-hmm.
and you do 3 or 4 passes per section. So
Okay.
you could do your whole face.
Well, I was
and
doing like 10. You only need 3 or 4.
Yeah. Well, you can go 10.
Okay.
You're welcome to go more. Your like basic NuFace routine is 3 passes per section.
Okay. Okay. Maybe then I'll do it more often.
And then when you're doing your neck, you just don't want to go across this line here.
Okay.
Because the fat can get weird right there if you like split it.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
Don't
So
split.
never along the jawline.
Don't split it like that.
Oh.
Go underneath it.
Okay.
Or above it.
I think that's important for people to know.
Yeah.
Because it kind of feels like it should go. It fits around the jawline.
Yeah. You see a little lift?
You really don't know how to use it when you get it. Like you do need to watch something.
Yeah.
Have somebody.
And the feedback I've been getting is that my tutorial is more extensive and just better than theirs.
Oh, than the products.
Yeah. Which is nice.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like I've been using this in treatment
For years.
like almost a decade.
Yeah.
And on myself. Like I have the old version.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like I don't even know, like a crazy. It's like the body of the device is this big. And then there's like 2 balls sitting on top of it.
You already did this one, Jared.
I haven't yet.
Here. That was good. Because you can't see a lot of it because of his beard.
I do more like facial massage or gua sha on him, or I do a lot of lymphatic drainage. He's like my little lobster. Like if I rub his forehead right here, he'll go to sleep.
Oh, that's funny.
You know how if you rub the back of a lobster, a live lobster,
Oh, it goes to sleep?
you can put it to sleep, and then you put it in the water, and then it wakes
Oh,
up.
I didn't know that.
And you're not having any sensation or anything?
Mm-mm. From the device?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm. This one I'm going to do. Feels like you can feel the lift.
The brow and the cheekbone is where I feel like I get the most lift with the device. And then along the jawline when you do it. Which, since I started cutting my hair short, I've been trying to do my jaw more. So I got some
Did you go under the bone and then over the bone?
Yeah. And so you can either like go up during like one beep, or you can go up and hold for a couple beeps. And then you can also roll up and then like a double pass, like up toward the temple.
I like that one a lot.
I like it too. Because these muscles all attach up here. Like all, you know, there's a lot going on. And then here we just hold. Like on the nasolabial hold. And then you can do pulls out, like pull outs from there too. Pulling it up.
And that helps that line.
I mean, it'll help just kind of strengthen this area and lift, because what happens in this line, it's like a mixture of muscle adhesion and a little bit of droopiness, right? So this will help with the droopiness, and then the rose quartz roller will help release the muscle adhesion.
Oh, okay. What gives it adhesion? Smiling? Chewing? Muscle adhesion.
It's like where the fascia meets the muscle.
It just kind of breaks down.
Yeah, you can feel it like sometimes when you massage around the mouth, you get little crunchies.
Yeah, I've heard you talk about the crunchies with the, how do you say it? Gua sha?
The gua sha.
Gua sha.
Yeah, you can
get in
feel them.
there.
You can feel them
Yeah.
here too and around the brow.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like the muscle adhesion that you're breaking
Breaking it up.
And go sideways across here to kind of break those 11 lines and stretch them out.
What do you call them? 11 lines?
11s. That's what's kind of nice about this is that, yes, like you can follow the sequence if it helps, but if there's just areas you want to target,
yeah,
you can really just like
work those.
focus on it and like tweak it until you get the desired result that you want.
Trinity.
Better?
Is it bad? Like if you feel that, you need to put more stuff on?
It's not bad. It just means that it's not going into the muscle.
Oh.
Do you know what I mean? Like you're not getting conductivity, so you got electrocuted. Right. Yeah. I think that's good.
Yeah.
Do you feel
it feels like
lift, like you can feel it? Awesome. Okay, so this is the vigorous sequence. We're going to go up with all our movements. Is that pressure okay? And so you can kind of just do as much as you want.
Feels so good.
So relaxing, right? Feel this in there.
I feel it.
Like, ugh. I clench my jaw, and when I do this, it's like heaven.
He clenches his jaw. You sleep.
Oh.
There's something about rolling. It's almost like a foam roller for your face.
Totally. That's exactly how it feels. Which is why I feel like I like it better than the gua sha. Even though I have a little more control with the gua sha. Yeah. Like I can really go in and like, you know, but I can do that with this too. Kind of just like.
You're not going back and forth though. You're lifting in between, right?
I am. So
up.
It's like all upward movements. We'll go back and do some more stuff there. Same here. Really just going from the brow to the forehead. But then on these lines, you can go back and forth. And you can use the bigger roller for these. So wherever there's a line, you just want to go perpendicular to it. So you're like erasing it this way. And then this is really stimulating through the forehead. So it's gonna, is that pressure okay? It's gonna create blood flow to the surface, which is gonna oxygenate the skin, but it's also gonna plump it up, which will diminish the wrinkle depth.
Feels so good. So you need an oil. Any oil?
Any oil is going to work. You want something that's moisturizing and hydrating. If it's anti-aging, your, kudos, bonus points. But ultimately, you just want slip on the skin.
Mm-hmm.
So this oil that we used is what is it? It's the Black Gold Regenerative Night Elixir from Argan Republic. And it's a blend of argan, marula, pomegranate, rosehip seed oil, sea buckthorn, and prickly pear seed oil. So you're going to get a lot of benefit from doing a more like anti-aging blend. So now we're just kind of going back and forth, using it as an eraser. And when you do this, you just want to hold the skin taut. So otherwise it's just going to go everywhere. Does that feel okay?
Mm-hmm.
Can you feel the crunchies?
Mm-hmm. So breaking them down, how does that help?
It'll release it, which will help relax the wrinkle.
Oh.
It's like imagine your skin being tethered to the muscle underneath as
Mhm.
opposed to sitting on top of it.
Uh-huh.
So we're kind of releasing the tether to the muscle so that it can relax. This part is kind of hard to do on another person.
Is it?
A
It
little.
feels fine.
Good. But I really want to get in here.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll go here and do these.
So these movements don't hurt your wrists?
This back and forth isn't. My supporting hand,
Yeah,
these
that's
fingers,
stretching, that does.
that hurts. Yeah, I can feel it in my elbow and in my wrist.
Don't do it then.
Well, I'm just so tired of being injured.
I know. It's the worst.
So then we can roll up. And then we'll go right in here and get these guys. This is where I saw such a huge difference on my mom.
Mm-hmm. You could see it in the picture.
Yeah.
Huge difference. Plus you're like activating the third eye.
Yeah, totally.
Mm-hmm.
And you can kind of just go any direction over these. And I'll do the others.
Okay, first of all, I just want to say, holy moly, does my sister-in-law have amazing core strength. She was holding the camera the entire time, and it barely shook once while I was rolling her face. Amazing. I need to step up my workout game, for sure. Okay, so let's look at these results. The first picture is Chris before we started. She hadn't used her NuFace in a couple months, and she wanted to focus on the lines between her brows and on the lines around her mouth, her nasal labial fold. So in the second picture, you're seeing the results after a single NuFace treatment. Both of the places that she wanted to focus on, I feel like we got the biggest lift and the biggest result. Those lines have definitely softened. I feel like her cheek is lifted, her forehead lifted, and the 11 line's a little less noticeable. Now, the picture on the right is Chris after the rolling sequence. So she is a little pink. It's kind of a vigorous massage. Don't be afraid of being pink. Pink equals blood flow to the surface, which means you're plumping up those lines and diminishing wrinkle depth, which is exactly what we did. Her 11 lines from the third picture to the first picture have almost completely disappeared. Same with the lines across her forehead, much less noticeable. We've also softened the lines around her cheek. In addition to, can we see her under eye color? How much brighter her eye looks in the third picture than the first? Pretty impressed with that. Also, we plumped her lips by rolling above and below the lip line, which is a fun trick that you can do at home before you go out, whenever. So I hope this was helpful. I hope that seeing these real life results on different skin helps you and motivates you to use your roller and your NuFace at home. If you feel inclined to do before and after pictures and you like your results, send them to me. I would love to see what you guys are doing at home. I love hearing from you. As always, feel free to leave comments or questions down below. Make sure you like this video, and if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. I post new videos here on YouTube and new blog posts on my website every Monday. Hopefully next week I'll feel a little better. Till then, bye guys. Thanks for watching.